All right. Cool. What's up? I think I heard a sound. Oh shit, that's that you Neku? Nika. Okay. Well, I see. But yeah, thanks for the sub. That's awesome. Today we are continuing to work on our MVP animation. So we made one yesterday. No thanks. Might take a second to load actually. Yeah, we cooked this shit up yesterday. And oh, it is you, Neku. Oh, sick. How you doing, man? But yeah, so that's where we got up to yesterday. I forgot to put my YouTube chat out. This is always so much to remember at the start. Yeah, so today we need to do a similar thing for Warrior Woman or for the Wonder Woman ripoff, and I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Each time I do this MVP animation, it's genuinely like a nightmare trying to get done because I'm not animating it myself, just basically guessing. The Superman one isn't that great either. The music is way too loud. Now I have to redo this one. It's way too short compared to like... It's just about okay. But yeah, that's basically the flow of what today's going to be like. And there's probably still a bunch of bugs to fix. So I have to spend some time going through those. I swear this music is going to be the death of me soon. Alright, let me duplicate this level and go through it. Could you get Soups to shoot lasers when he lands to make it longer? I probably could. So I have... Oh god, that must be horrible. So I have like an animation for him in the hover state, but I don't have him moving his head. So I think I have to come up with a way to move the head and shoot the lasers. But maybe I'll add it at the start to like increase the length of the animation a little bit, because it's just too short compared to like Flash's one. And with what we're gonna do for Warrior Woman MVP. Warrior Woman. I'm pretty sure I had some suggestions yesterday on my Discord server. I need to go through these. Yeah, here we go. So I really like this idea this guy gave, and I'm gonna start with her having the shield up and a bunch of bullets hitting the shield. And then it's gonna go into maybe her just like swinging the sword around, and then she like does a little pose and everything. So that's sort of my idea for now. So much work has to go in before we even get this started. To drag this to the right folder. Let's start fresh. Also, I'm trying to redo the skin for Flash. Like, he was the first one I did, and everyone else has gotten improvements to their skin except from him. So, I think, yo, that was, yeah. Yeah, no, thanks for the shout. Like, I really like some of these ideas. Like, you had your idea for Queen Flora is very similar. Her coming through the flowers, very similar to what I was gonna do. I wanted to have those healing vines on. But I think I was gonna have her, you know that massive flower she has? I think I was gonna have her like appear through that. And then have her, I don't know, maybe I'll do that. She comes out of the flower and then she does some little power pose. And then the vines like appear from the ground, you know, it's... And there's a lot of ideas here that could be cool. We could do the jet idea. Little ore farming idea. And we could do the thingy. You say Flash could run a Speed Force train on me? Oh, you're a sick man. I mean, if it's Wally West Flash, like, I understand. But you're a sick man. But yeah, there's like the only idea I can't do with Batman is the grapple hook one, because I can't lie, it just comes out of nowhere. But what are you saying, Jeremiah? How you doing? Oh, you haven't seen the Check this out. This is what we made yesterday. Let me save this and get back to it. So we're almost there to smooth it out. We just need like the MVP freeze frame and have it say like rapid somewhere. But yeah, today hopefully we can come up with something as cool as that. And we'll see. They said you want my Flash. Oh, you want rapid? What a freak. The new one, definitely. Look at the armor plate and like, I like where this is going. It's a lot better than what I had before. Alright, now how the fuck do I even start this? I've kind of forgotten. First, let's create a cool background for warrior woman. I think yesterday when I was streaming, I was genuinely having a stroke while saying, like, talking or anything, because I was watching it back and it's like I struggled to just get coherent sentences out. What are we doing? MVP warrior woman. All right, so we need to have our MVP screen on. Screen. That's dumb. MVP base. Oh, I forgot to put this version up for playtesting. Alright, so now we need to sort of decide which colors we want to use for her background. You know what, sometimes this Bossa Nova playlist is hitting a little bit, like, I know I shit talk the music a lot, but this is tricky. We need to get the colors right, but it also can't be plain. So I don't know. Let's see. Wonder Woman comic cover. Okay, I feel like just off this alone, I wasn't that far off with the yellow as a background, right? Like, yeah, I'm definitely not far off. Is this the absolute Wonder Woman outfit or design? Fam, that absolute verse is so crazy. I love it. Alright, for some reason my Twitch chat will never show on my phone anymore. It doesn't do it on... It didn't do it yesterday. It's not doing it today. So I'm just gonna have to keep looking at OBS, which is kind of distracting, but... Sure. So, for now... I don't know. I think I'm just gonna add a deeper yellow to the top. Let's copy this, paste this here. Yeah, maybe something like this. We don't really have a logo for her, so we're just... I think we're just gonna keep the game logo there. You can kind of see it in the background. I'm pretty sure that's kind of how Thingy does it. I think Warrior Woman could use a crown or headpiece. Yeah, let's see what... did I close the tab? Damn, I did. Possibly, yeah. If there's like a design for one, or if I can think of one I can add, then it might be worth it. All right, we need to delete this, add this, and open this up. Wait, hold on. Which sequence did I just delete? Please don't be something. I'm hoping I didn't fuck up anything else. I'm in the right sequence. I know I am. Okay, it does. Yeah. All right, so we need this to be about 6 seconds. And we're gonna start like animation first this time. I always forget how to do this. So we add the display actor and then we just go to animation. So we shouldn't have as much pain doing this. I feel like we already have a bunch of shield animations, but yeah, this isn't going to go as smoothly as I hoped. Okay, let's probably search it up here. Yo, what's up, Scarecrow? Oh god, what's going on with my eyes today? Barely survived Minecraft. Is that what you were playing before? Do you know what, oddly, I was thinking about all the like the best Minecraft parodies before starting the stream. Like, I don't know why it popped into my mind, but every once in a while I'll just randomly hum one of the like Captain Sparkle's parodies, or any. Those were good times. How old was I? Like, where is my fucking shield animation? Like, do I not have a block? I know I have a block. See, this is a very like bracelet block animation. This was the first one that I had, and I'm really annoyed that I had to move that out because it looks really nice. Okay, now we have to open up the retargeter again. It said Minecraft parody songs are goated, for real. I think, like, which one is it? The Captain Sparkles Usher parody of DJ Got Us Falling in Love Again. That one is just because I liked the original song and I liked the parody too, so I just mix them up sometimes. I need to get the right one. I believe it's this one. I think my brother's playing Rivals, so if my internet connection is dog shit, then that's probably why. But it says excellent, so we should be good. Okay, so here's our shield pack. Apparently that was the one that was already on Fez. Is it? Oh wait, is there a new version of the game? I don't think so. I think it will update if you haven't played since 0.33, which is where I believe we're at. I was supposed to update it yesterday, but I figured we might as well do it today. We might get a couple of bugs done. Where is the simple, like... shield animation? Okay, it's probably going to be a loop of some sort. Wait, how is all we have this? Okay, guard is what we need to look for. This is kind of annoying because the guard animation, like, look at this. It's not very impressive. It doesn't give us like the impact we're gonna need to... Okay, what do we use for Warrior Woman's idol animation then? I think we're gonna have to see if we can find that. Warrior Woman. Where do I keep this shit? So much work to find one thing. I need like a better naming system or something. Yeah, let's go for our idol. Okay, so I guess this is the animation we need. It's not gonna look... I think it looks alright. We're not gonna be able to add like hit effects, but maybe we just won't show it. So it's gonna be a bit tricky to pull off, but I think we could do it. Or at the very least, we're gonna work around it. All right, so we're gonna have her go like this. Maybe we can find one where she blends into the idol, right? This is... We need normal to combat. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is the one we need. What even? Why do I keep in that? All right, we need SSH normal to idle or something. Normal to combat. That's the one. So we have to put this round here. Luckily with this one we can blend it. All right, so it's gonna start with her doing like something like this, and then we can repeat this idle for a bit, maybe for 2 seconds. And then we're gonna have one where she, like, I don't know, maybe she'll do like a jump or something, do some sword attacks, and then let's see what we can do. If she's gonna do attacks like this, we need to get the timing of it dead. Like, we need to get it nice, because some of these are too... I don't know. So maybe this part, and then we go into something where she just does like a power pose or something like that. So this is number 7. Why do I keep doing that? That is not what I need to do. I think she should use her lasso and throw it off screen, then swipe a sword, and then the post. My guy, you are asking for too much. That lasso is a gameplay only type thing. It's a cable component that's like built into the ability-ish. It's not something on an actual skeleton. So I can't animate it. Like, if I went back and probably tried to redo it, I think I could, because I'm a little bit better at that kind of thing now, but back then, ain't no way. What are you doing? What? 07. Alright, so I'm not even sure if we can really do this. Like, I don't need the start of the animation, really. I just need that. Then we're going to need another animation. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. What is the other animation we want? Like, I would love to do a shield throw or something, but do you know how long that's going to take to animate? I said one pose I suggested for the end was her hitting her sword or her on her bracelet or shield. Maybe I have an animation for that. It was like a taunt animation, but this is sequence 2. Let me have a look after. Alright, this should be the one. Okay, we're just gonna have to trust the process at this point. So it's gonna be this pose with bullets flying, and she does some attacks. The camera will do like 2 quick cuts. I think what I'm gonna try to do is make it the way the camera should move is like you got hit by the attack. Also, like, just don't deep what's going on with her arm. What are these twist bones? Ugh. God forbid I get clean animation movement, man. This is fine. So yeah, 1 plus. What about a Superman movie style camera? Okay, I rewatched the movie yesterday, so I should know exactly what you're talking about. One where it goes like up close and kind of follows her. Is that what you're envisioning? We need to think about the weapon trails too. What, spins around with her in the center? I think if you find a shot of what you're talking about, but for now I do feel like I have a specific vision in mind that can work. So oh, this might be the animation you were talking about where she bangs her shield on the thingy. I knew it was going to be a taunt animation, but I feel like I want something simpler. That's some we won type shit. That's lame as hell. We want probably this one. We probably need to add it as like an emote or something, right? But don't even get me started on emotes. So we'll do like one more animation here. You guys, I'm learning. I almost clicked that. Like, oof. Fool me 5 times and then shame on me. But there we go. Which one was it? Taunt. Yeah, we only have one taunt. So then it's gonna blend back into the idol. Did I leave the thing? Okay, yeah, I did. Oh, I'm assuming you meant that bit. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we could easily do that. I just don't think it's the best. Oh, we can. Yeah, it would be part of it. Yeah, yeah, we could definitely do that. We could do that in a lot of places too. All right, so we then get the idle animation, and then we should be good. Well, it's about getting the right idle animation, actually. I'm gonna try to get the one that we have at her. You know, when you win the match as her or you lose, you go to that end screen. I think I'll go for that one. You know, the fact that wherever I tried to skip to in this 2-hour playlist, I recognize each song now. I think we need a new one real soon. So it's just idle sequence SSH. All right, cool. Like, I really need to get in my music bag because this is becoming a problem. Idle. What's going on with the root motion for these animations? I got a 26-hour playlist and can pretty much name every song from the first couple of seconds. Yo, that's, yeah, 26 hours is kind of insane, right? Oh, we forgot to work on the settings for this. We need autoplay, we need don't loop, we need pause at the end, and disable, hide, all these stuff. Splendid, we should be good to go. What I don't get is why she moves forward in this. Is this like a root motion issue or something? Yeah, of course it just doesn't want to show the floor, but because that's gonna be a problem if like the character slides back. We're definitely gonna see that in the animation. Maybe I'll do it like this and I'll try and merge it. He said a well-placed camera cut can fix. I do think so. Like, it almost looks like it zooms back. So whatever movement, if we're up close, we're not gonna have to move backwards with the camera. It can just move into frame. So if we try to preview this, ugh. Every time I keep forgetting I have these Blue Justice effects on there. Okay, so timing wise, let's see. I think I need a little bit more time on her in the idle animation. So if we do something like this, and we can drag everything back a bit. All right, let's add some cameras and yeah, see how this goes. So we'll do the first shot, probably all just static for now. Does the MVP have to be exactly 6 seconds, or can you have more? I can definitely have more. I just think it's like too long and it's going to be a problem for me to make. But that head movement is really going to annoy me. Oh, you can just do that to add a camera. I am silly. What? Because I did the Blue Justice one and I realized it was too short. The Flash one felt like long enough, so I was like, maybe that needs to be our new target. So our first shot is going to be from here to here. It would be nice if we could have like a rule of thirds grid in Unreal Engine or something. So maybe we could do a spin around here, put the shield in the center. While the effects are going on. So that was terrible. Oh, for Blue Justice one, you could incorporate the shot from Superman movie where he's flying through the air. Yeah, I feel like I sort of need to redo the Superman one then. That's what I'm kind of trying to avoid because I'm really on a time crunch here. It's like it's gonna be a while for the MVP animations to actually make it in game, because then I have to figure out an MVP system and all of that. But this is for like the trailer, right? So I don't know. It's like, yeah, I could definitely have him flying around for a bit and have the camera like move with him. He said the common maps button is the thing at the center of the screen. The viewport isn't the same as the... Well, unless I need to do constraint ratio. I forgot about that as well. Where's my camera? I already took it off. Yeah, oh, why does it keep doing this? So yeah, we need to move it. Oh, for God's sake. Like here, and I don't even know if this is too good for. I also don't like the spin as well. It's bad. Maybe I'll start from like here. What is that? That's terrible. What? This spinning might. Like, why does it feel like it spins twice? Maybe because this isn't even a natural halfway point, but okay, I think what I'm missing. There's a still of center telling you use the common maps button as a reference of lines to where the center camera is. But from here, I think I used the icon, but yeah. I think that's better. There's another, yeah, I got that now. I just want to see how we can make this turn. Then back it up from her a bit. The main camera or the first camera angle. Because I think it's a curve issue on some of the transforms. So I want to go into this and go into the curve editor. Which, how do I do that again? Do I read comics? Not anymore, actually. I kind of stopped years ago. So I try, if I like read a comic, I'm trying to keep up with some of the absolute, I think Absolute Flash. I was trying to keep up with that, but I was only reading it off TikTok. And I stopped reading comics is because of Batman. Like, I read this one panel where he beat up or Catwoman beat up all three of the Flashes, you know, pretty easily as well. And I was just like, yeah, this is some BS. It was that moment when it made me realize that, hold on, this might not be a good form of media. Which angle do we want to change? So I think I need one to go further back. It's definitely not this angle then. What kind of motion is this gonna do? Yeah, it's the Y. So why is it messing up with both of these? You don't have to turn both just from using one. What? Maybe I should have it like framed here instead of trying to go in front anyway. So we'll try to frame her in the center, but from like back here. You know, I'm getting like super fixated on something that's not going to... We're going to have a lot of problems like this. Let me try to like breeze through things and then worry about smoothing things out later. What is going on? Is it tracking our... How is this possible? Hold on. This is where we start from. So all I'm doing is moving, like, I'll go forward a bit. All I'm doing is moving forward. And you see the path it's given me. What are you talking about? I just want to go forward. What? Linear. Holy, what was that? This is gonna be a long day, guys. This is actually gonna be this is gonna be long as hell. Let's make this one linear too. Like, look how it goes here. It says you might like all in Aquaman. I mean, I might, but I feel like you're biased to Aquaman. Like, you might genuinely be the biggest Aquaman fan I've ever seen. So, but hey, if it's good, it's good. Like, you see how it is when we where's the camera again? If we pin it here, if you look at this small screen here and we play it, You know, it's acceptable, but we play it here. It's like what? So I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna try to be optimistic as hell today, because yesterday I was trying to make the Flash one. I was practically depressed, and then it switched up, and it was just good. So, or maybe I need that like depressed outlook to get a good quality out of this, right? Like, all right. So we need to show this. This is gonna be for the first attack. So we just need to find a nice angle to do this from. I feel like with this one, we should zoom out as she hits that attack. We should. Yeah, we're not spinning around with that one because her arm is doing a madness right now. Let's mess with the focus because it is pretty whack right now. Do I want to do a whole new shot for this one or thingy? I think it's good practice too. I'm not actually sure what good practice is. I'm kind of just winging this, I can't lie. But the bird's voice is too tough. My head started busting. That's crazy. Is my mic too close to the thing? Like, should I move it back? I'm like, I don't know what it sounds like when it's too close. That's my bad. Let's add another camera. Oh shit, it's been a minute though. How you doing? See, I'm really beginning to recognize names and everything now. I was just streaming regularly. If I ever make it to twice a week or more, it's actually going to be a miracle. How do I get another... Wait, lock viewport. Oh my god, I can do this. So I don't have to switch cameras automatically. I can just... Oh my god. Wow, that is good. Yo, as because we were clearly not in frame, so we're gonna have to use Scarecrow's tip and try to keep it in the center, but I just want to get like the basic feel for it down before going off and trying to like over polish things and everything, or just polish them. I'm gonna need another camera. So that's for this shot here. Let's do this aspect ratio thing again. All right, so we can look at the camera at the bottom. And it's terribly off. Are you gonna make the character trailers like Marvel Rivals does, where it shows gameplay and then the MVP with music over it? What you mean for a specific character trailer? I don't even know. I think what I'm doing for now is I put for the video, I want a part where it's like a trailer cinematic. Because I feel like it gives the game a higher quality. But I don't know about doing all that yet. I just want to put the main game's theme song and then have like the characters doing their thing. So I would show like, I'll do the thingy for the character, introduce the character and show some of the gameplay of the character. And then do that for each character in the game right now. Oh, wait, it's not doing it. I have to do this every time in order to get it. Yeah, so... And it's gonna look absolutely shit in game. What is going on? Why are we struggling with this so much today? Oh, I keep forgetting I have the replay buffer on as well, so it doesn't really help the case anyway. Arkham Asylum will go crazy as a map. You could use it as a Easter egg gold mine. Yeah, that actually would. That would be pretty hard. But we have to come up with a different name for Arkham Asylum. Something that has the same level of alliteration. Like, I don't know, something hospital. I don't know, Houdini hospital. I don't know, we gotta have something like... This might be the worst thing I've created. All right. This is tough. This is actually tough. So I was thinking we could maybe replace it with her landing somewhere. I don't know. We could have... Something about this just feels lower quality than usual. Like, maybe it's the focus distance. Or it's definitely the focus distance because we can't see shit and everything looks like blurry plastic. What the hell is going on today? Yo, I might like do as much as I can with this and then just switch to Queen Flora. Because this... There is no flow to this at all. And even here, the FPS just looks... Okay, so we'll have it coming. I really want to have the bullet thing, right? I really want it to be like, it goes in here, a couple bullets hit. And then it goes into the sword, taunt, and then idol. I have an idea. Maybe if she does some kind of guard break, that could introduce, I don't know, something more interesting to it. Oh, this is the curve editor. That almost had me. I thought we deleted everything by accident somehow. What was it? It was... It was the break here. Okay, it also feels like I'm moving at 2 FPS, so something's got to be like... Why is Lunar Client always on? It's gonna come back in like a sec. Yeah, it's already there. Okay, how are we feeling about the guard break in the middle? So it's gonna give us less time where it feels idle, like she's just standing there. We want a shot like this for the guard break. I have to redo that. Yo, T-Chef, what are you saying, bro? We are having the fucking time of our lives trying to get this shitty animation to work. It's not looking good. This is what we have so far for Warrior Woman. We're not finished with that part, but I don't know. It's definitely better than what we had like 5 minutes ago. Actually, the guard break really gives it some like gives it some emphasis, right? Like if we could do like a rocket launcher coming in and then it bounces off and does like an explosion in the background. Like, wouldn't that be cool though? That actually would be really sick. So it's bullets, 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 and then the rocket launcher hits, and it does an explosion in the background. Cut, slash, and then we'll do something for the taunt in a second. Yeah, we could do something like this, and then it goes into idle. Let me double check the length for the animations too, because now seeing how hard it is to get this done properly, I don't want to do a single second extra than I have to. Are we gonna have a problem on Real Engine? Are we gonna have a problem today, or are you gonna be fine? Like, I just want to load another map. Worst case, we can always finish up the new rapid model or something. We have to address the color scheme, but we added some more gold into it, or yellow. Kind of excited to see how this turns out. Okay, so this one is about 5 seconds. Yeah, and with how bad we are at this, every second is just precious, so we can't do too much. So in this case, I might remove the taunt. Yeah, I don't know. I really want. Yeah, I definitely want to do the like she deflects a projectile and it explodes or something. Question is, can I pull that off? All right, let's tweak this a little bit, get things looking a lot better, and see what we can. There's definitely a lot of like focus issues here. I think the cut from her raising her sword then fighting is jarring. Well, this one. I wonder. See, with that one, I don't. We could come up with like more camera angles for this, or different ones. Ah, fuck, and the aspect ratio, or rather the focus. It's just trials and tribulations today. Let's. Is this the animation we use for her one attack that no one uses? I don't think so. Because I want it to be fast. Like, I want it to feel like you're getting cut. Why does it feel like it ramps up towards the end? I think I want a more. Maybe I push this to the actual end. Moving that pose of her holding up the sword to the end. But it's not a pose of her holding up the sword, it's a slash. It's one of the two attacks that we need for. There's 1, 2, and then this is the taunt. This one we haven't got a camera cut for it, so there's no, like, we're gonna do this bit later. There's no cuts for it yet. But this is like attack 1. We're gonna hit the swish sound. 1, 2, and then like a little victory pose into the idol. I do want to try something though with this one. What if I just delete this frame? Ugh. Yeah, I might just try swapping it. Why can't I grab one of this shit without like the whole thing just breaking apart? I don't know. I guess like I don't necessarily have to finish this. Ideally, I'd like to be able to do one a day just to make good time. But you know, if we're not having like the right inspiration or the right ideas, we don't have to finish it today. As long as we get something done. It's a lot better than getting nothing done at all. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm messing up. No, wait. Which camera are we supposed to use for this? We need two. Camera 2. Be here. What have we done? Okay, so now camera 3 is gonna blend here. So this part, I think it works better with the little spin somewhere. Maybe if we move this to the end again. And here we have it. I can't even move the camera for some reason. What? Okay, there we go. Why would you pick that way of all ways to go? Just go up and... Oh my god. Alright. It's still dead. But then the curve editor is just no help at all. This is Smart Auto, by the way. You guys see what I have to deal with, right? Like, why would it turn this way out of all ways to go? Ugh. Rotation. It's not this one. All right, let's try it all at once. Okay, this is a little bit better, or a lot better. I'm liking it. Maybe I'll have one more attack instead of a taunt, and then it goes into the idle. I said, yeah, I agree. Oh man, this this is an unexpected challenge. So, how do I want to do this? Do I want to sort of I'm thinking we should at a certain point get the sounds and the bullet effects down, right? 'Cause that's also gonna be a bit. So yeah, we'll have like some bullets coming in through here. We have to really get the timing right between the sounds and everything. It's gonna be a bit tricky, but yeah, that's enough of this. What else do we have? It's either this or the breakcore playlist. So all right, let's move on. Let's do the effects for this. I'm pretty sure I already have an asset that can make like life so much easier for me for this. And I'm probably gonna need it for when we do the what's his name character? The gun-based Red Hood or something character. Oh, and it comes with a bunch of sounds too, so what is this? Did I ask for this? Did I? Oh, Fab, you're just a disappointment. No one asked. What's wrong with the old one? Alright, I think this should be loaded in. So now we can search up for whatever it's called again. Yeah, VFX, flipbook, red, articles. It has a bunch of like bullet impacts. Probably not in this one. Where? No, shrapnels, that's the one. You see what I mean when I say it's gonna make life a lot easier for myself right now. Look at this shit. Like, I'm not even gonna have to do that much, just have to like rotate it. So now I just need to find the best one and like pick a nice color for it. You say Green Lantern would be a really cool tank. He could make bubble shields around his teammates, place walls like Groot. Give himself body armor. His ult would be dropping an anvil on the enemy team. Yo guys, does he know? Like, yeah, that's basically what we have in mind for Green Lantern now. It's actually really similar. And he's one of the next characters to join the game soon. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it together. So we're just going to create an empty one, call it NS Warrior, Woman, Shields, Shrapnel, Cinematic. Oh my god, I'm not gonna let this MVP animation defeat me. We are gonna get it. So I mixed both of them up, so we should have some like variety to it. but I don't like the color of the thing. Because when is a muzzle flash ever this red, right? Like, say, I feel like once you have everything else finished with the game, making new characters will be easier than you expect. Well, possibly. I think it will definitely be a lot more fun. I'm really looking forward to going to make like some new characters. But there's a lot of stuff that I want to get done for multiplayer. I still want to be able to play this game multiplayer. It's just not going to be in this update or yeah, there's a little bit of learning I have to do for multiplayer, right? Like literally every day I'm asking ChatGPT questions about like multiplayer and trying to do it. Then I want to take some time to make like a small multiplayer project. But apart from that's the only thing I can imagine that makes it a little bit harder to make abilities. Otherwise, we'd have the like we've gotten so much better at modeling things, and I don't know, we built out the kind of lore for the universe, so we have a set tone, so you're definitely sort of right. It should get a little bit more fun, and I'm excited for that. But the more you add to the game, the more there is to look out for at the same time. So actually, can I just do this and add it to the sequence, but then make it spawnable so I don't... Actually, I'm not going to do that. But the problem is, if we just do it like this, it's not going to rotate. And also because of the background, we can barely see them. But let's try it. What we're going to do is try to attach it first. Then maybe make them more white. Could either be that or the... I actually think they need to be darker because the background is so bright. And then at the same time, a white muzzle flash doesn't really work too much. What am I trying to do here? But I think when we get it as close as possible to the yeah, because this is super far away. Where are you going? But we need to get it close to where the character is. Once we like work on it a bit more and put it towards the shield, I think it should be a lot better. Like we can actually see them. So I'm going to change this down to 0.3. And then yeah, let's do some work on this so we can control some of these variables, because at a float, bullet sphere radius. What is happening? Oh, I'm just not playing it. Okay, so if we set it to like 30, because I kind of just realized we don't really want the stuff hitting the anywhere else on our body, because then it's just gonna look like it's actually hitting us. So which kind of facing is gonna work for this? Okay, I'm gonna try mess with it here. Oh, I'll just put it here. I wouldn't really be able to see what I'm doing too tough with the other screens. But yeah, so we can sort of see it here if we can find a way to rotate this. All right, for the time being, let's turn off this so we can see what's going on. So have you thought of a name for Green Lantern? We've been kind of workshopping it, so I think we ended off at like Emerald Cadet or something, which is, yeah. Like, I really like Emerald Cadet, that's the name, so I think I'm gonna go for that. We looked it up, and I think the only people who've used it is like a car company or something. How the fuck are we going to rotate this? Maybe make it velocity aligned. Whoa, 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 what's all this? Okay, it does look like that's kind of doing something. Let's isolate this one. Oh shit, it's going the wrong way, which is nice because it's an easy problem to fix. I think we just need to do -1. Okay, and it's hitting the thing. So we just need to do the same thing to this. All right, this is kind of working. Yeah. So let's rename this to radius. But instead of a sphere location, we're actually just... Yeah, we only have shape location now, isn't it? So we're gonna use a cylinder, that way we can control the height of it. Plug in radius here. Let's isolate this one. Because you can see it's kind of like, it's It's not consistently hitting the shield, which is what we want. But yeah, you can see it kind of faces the camera and everything. So see what happens if we extend the height out. It looks like it's got the axis a little bit confused. Yeah, we can't rotate this cylinder on its own. No, we can. Somewhere here. I don't even know how I'm supposed to test this, man. Why is this so... Ugh. Okay, this feels right for the height. So all we need to do is like now keep it attached to the shield. That way it always hits the shield. You all see the vision now, right? Like, oh god, the stress I put myself through. Good god. But it's working, so let's... how do I do this again? What? Oh, I go to this, attach, new binding. Let's see. Oh fuck, is this gonna work? Alright, we can pick the right lower arm here. So it's gonna do this, which is fine because we can just reset. I get the wrong... Oh, I'm an idiot. I meant the left. Okay, this isn't bad. I'm actually... Yeah, so now we just need to pull it away from the shield a little bit. And only have it... Why is it screaming a bunch of anime sounds at me? Right, so we need to obviously do the thingy to make it not go on forever. All right, let's put it with the camera and see how it goes. I just realized I kind of messed up. All right, but it's there. It just doesn't have any impact to it. So I think we need to up the scale of these a little bit. Yeah, that is a lot better. It said it needs like a split second more time. Yeah, let's give this try. Really go through it. Yeah, it could do with some more screen time. There's a good eye on that one. Say, you know what? Alright, camera shake. I feel like camera shake is what really saves, or makes and breaks this, right? Like, everything will be mid until I add a camera shake, and then I'm just like, ooh, this is thingy. I said the spark should stay on for like half a second longer. Alright, let's give that a try after. This is the wrong track, isn't it? That was close. You see what I mean? Adding just a little bit, like adding the camera shake just makes everything feel a lot more cinematic. Holy lag. Holy lag. What's happening here? So you said the spark should see, this is where it kind of gets tricky. If I do that, how is the lifetime min? Who did this? 0 0.1, 0 0.15. If it's up to half a second, I still think it would deactivate. Actually, no. I think complete. Yeah, okay. We should be in the clear. So if they're at something, half a second might be a bit too extreme, but if they're at 0.4, it's just gonna slow down the duration of the sparks, right? So let's see this. Okay, I'm not mad at it yet, but I feel it feels slower, and I can't tell right now is if that's because like my computer is just about to blow itself up or something, or because of the animation or the FPS on this also. Okay, we can also try darken some of these colors a little bit. Yeah, you can see now it really pops out, doesn't it? All right. Yeah, it's not great, but you know, like at least when we're done, we can all just rank our favorite MVP animations or something. At least for now, the rapids one is easily the best, but I'm still messing with the wrong one. Bloody hell, how am I making this mistake so often? No, camera actor 3. Is there gonna be another fighting animation before the pose? Yeah, I think so. If I was bad, I'd do like a shield throw thingy, but I'm not that good, so we're gonna have to settle for fighting animations or whatever. Literally, the only skill I have in this context is resourcefulness, because I'm just trying to make the most of what we have here. I think if we're gonna put another pose, it has to be the coolest one we can find. So this is like too basic. Maybe we could do something like this with her in the air and then it goes into the landing. Or I'm thinking there's like a whole different animation pack I can take from that has like really flashy attacks. This one ruins it because it just like it ruins it because it goes into a two-handed mode, and that's just not gonna work for what we have now. But I think we can sort of do something with I don't know. We could do something with this one where it stops here. Oh, I don't want to do another camera shot, actually. I cannot be bothered with all that shit right now. Yeah, this one kind of has the same problem too. All right, let's go back to our retargeter and see if we can find anything. What if she does a ram with that anim into the camera? Yeah, I'm thinking of that. I think that's going to be my backup in case if I don't find anything. The only sort of issue I'm having with that is there's a little root motion annoying thing going on. Oh, sorry. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that one. Because I don't know, the taunt just feels out of place now. Maybe it should be an attack. Yeah, this should be good enough. He said, to be fair, the taunt at the end is heroic like she is. It is. But then it just doesn't feel high energy compared to what we have now. So, I don't... I think we'll try this one. If it doesn't work, we'll add the taunt. What number is this? Attack 8. Ooh. This is actually torture. Like, it's a pretty hot day, and because before I was streaming, a big ass moth just entered my room, and thanks to that, I've just closed my windows and everything, and my computer is spewing out all this hot air. So honestly, it's one of the... Might as well just be working at like a blacksmith factory right now. Or what the fuck is a blacksmith factory? Anyway, attack 8. Here's where it's going to be the issue. So, oh, this is going to be a long one. It's when we want to loop that into the idol, it's going to move it back. So maybe we don't loop it into the idol. And maybe we just call it here. She's really reminding me of Magic right now. The way she's holding that sword out. Wait a minute, could I have done a fade track to make it smoother into the beginning? Oh, there's so much that I'm learning about this now that I really should know. Alright, what we're gonna do, find that camera, just drag it in. We'll worry about all that later. I think we kind of want to be at the point where she, like, it will be really cool if she actually hits the camera, but we have to be careful to not actually hit the camera, if that makes sense. I wasn't even piloting the camera. Alright, we need to add it in. Then add some camera shake to make it look like the cam got hit. Now you're thinking like a director. That's exactly what I was thinking. Question is, are we going to be able to get a good shot? So when we do the hit, we're going to have to zoom out and keep her in frame. Why can't we zoom out? Like the camera shakes and then backs up to show her whole body. Yeah. So we got that, the backing up part. Now we just need our camera shake. We'll just use the one we've been using. I've been relying heavily on this flight one. I don't think this camera shake is going to do. It's a bit too... Like, it's there, but it's not too thingy. I remember someone in Discord was like, even the camera shake I did for Superman, it was too, like, subtle. So... Oh, I can do this. Change the scale of it. That might be too much. Mm, you know what? Like, it's hmm. It looks better when you extended it after the hit. You mean the camera shake? Oh, so like to leave it on for a bit. Yeah, I think that's a good. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That should. All right, like I'm not mad at the basic block out of this, right? Obviously, there's still a lot of polish to do. There's sounds and everything, but I kind of like where this is going. Like there is a good flow to it, so I don't know. I'll consider this a decent, like a decent. I don't even know. All right, let's work on sounds. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna have this shrapnel sound happen. Let's just try. Obviously, this is a meta sound situation, and we've been working a lot on that for a while, so I should know what to do. So meta sound, warrior, woman, MVP, bullets. Oh, this might be tricky. Fuck. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I've had enough of fucking audio and trying to mix things for today. Like I spent, I don't know, maybe 2 3 hours working on the game theme with my friend, and just is everything sounded okay melodically, but trying to mix it together was a pain. I think we need stereo, and then we need multiple ones too. Ow, what? All right, if we find bullet. That's fine. We'll just promote to a graph. No, not input. We need it as a variable. You say live bug discovery. Oh shit. Please don't be a bad bug. I can't. Let's see. Tech Knight. Oh, that's crazy. Queen Flora's turrets. Is this on the latest version? Should be able to. I have to double check that. Oh yeah, we're aware of this. We're gonna try to tackle this today. Yeah, but for now, I forgot what I even need to use for this. Is it not a wave? This, it's not that, it's not that. We keep going. Mono mixer, it's the stereo mixer. How many do we need? 3 at the very least. But at this point, how do I know all this shit? Like, what could this possibly, like... I miss when I didn't know all this shit, basically. Alright, why is nothing playing? Oh, I'm an idiot. Output stereo. What is this? I know there should be output. Wait, who put the output format to... Why... But I can't change the output thingy on my own? Hold on. MX music. Output left, output right. How do you do this? What? How's that fair? Stereo. Like, there must be something I'm missing or doing wrong. Oh, yeah, I see it. Stereo. There we go. And we still get jack shit. Oh, whoa, wow, guys, I'm actually terrible. Oh my god. I didn't put any sounds in. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, so this is gonna be our impact sounds. Oh, today's really testing me, but I think we're getting there. This is what we use for a shield impact, but it's also like the timing. It doesn't need to be so. It doesn't need to be so like. Okay, this is probably. Oh, this is nice. I think we could do this and do it like a 0.7 chance. I don't know. That probably sounded terrible on you guys' end, but we should be at least good to try it. Oh, dear Lord. Why would you make it that long automatically? It doesn't feel like it needs to be faster. Yeah. Well, that should be easy enough to do now anyway. Yeah, definitely. All right. Mm. I don't know why I pressed play. Like, it didn't even load the first part. Oh, this is nice. We've zoomed way out. And now we can't find anything. The little trick, make the sound extend a little more than the effect because we register sound slot. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to have it out like here. Hmm. Like there's no fire. Wow, nothing useful. Okay, so they're definitely using random gets with trigger delays. What is this? Is this attack delay sustain release? Oh, I'm reading it as it's okay, never mind. I guess it is. I want to change the pitch of the impacts so they're not all the same as well. And their sign idea gave me. Actually, I could just probably do random float. Let's see, 0.7 and 1.7. Oh, wait, I realized I could also fade the sound out a bit. And into. I think it needs to end with one more impact sound to sell it. I think if we're gonna do that, then it has to be sort of manual, right? Like, Let's move this to a new track. And it won't let me. Oh, there. Yeah, that's better. There's gonna be other effects too. I think like just a bunch of whooshes too at the end of that. I'm sure I've made my own wish queue right now. It's probably this one. What is going on with the timeline? Oh, for God's sake, why? What is going on? I need to figure out a way to fix this. I don't know, 0, and we know this ends in 6 seconds or something like that. Let's see if we can find a dash sound. That one is alright. He said this is looking peak. It's actually looking pretty good, yeah. We need to get this timing accurate, so and then we just need one more impact sound here. I'm actually just gonna duplicate and drag and then do the magic impact again. Like if we have a better sound to replace it with. Oh my god. 0, 0. Stop this nonsense. Oh, there's the Twitch bot again. We're gonna turn that into a drinking game soon. Actually, it only happens like once a stream, so I guess it's fine. I did not know I could drag this around like this. Need that hit impact for the shield bash, yeah. But the issue is now, like, for some reason, it's not starting properly. This has been pretty consistent. I have no clue why. I think it might have something to do with the meta sound, because when we added it, that's when this happened. Meta sound. All right, I'm really liking the flow of this. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try seed this sound. So, this way we get a consistent sound. It's always my go-to seed number. If it's lucky, then I guess we're lucky. But yeah, you see, it's exactly the same, so we don't have to worry about sometimes it being good or not. Yeah, so it's not working. So I'm gonna try load another one and see if this is a consistent issue. Oh, brother, that's not a good sign. All right, kind of loads in time. Why did the impact on that last one just die? Like, yeah, it's not quite right on that. You know, I think I would like to add some reverb into this one. So I'm gonna make a custom one. Like, I think it needs more reverb and bass, and that was gonna like really sell the impact. But I don't want to do something too tough and have to do another meta sound, so just gonna do a sound cue. Let's see, MVP, warrior, woman, dust, impact. We need our wave player, and we need the impact. Just trying out different ones there. So this is gonna give it some randomness, and we're gonna see if there's echo. Please tell me there's like a reverb or something. There's delay. There's got to be better sounds or better effects, right? Doppler, there's group control. The fuck is this? Oh, it lets you add one and then put both of them, put into output. Oh, so it does it one by one then. That's new. Didn't know that shit. Don't really know what that one does. Can't seem to find anything that adds like reverb. Probably delay would. I think this is definitely better than what we have right now. So we're just going to put this is actually quite nice. Like, is the sound coming in too early? Imagine if we could do like impact frames or something. It's like I know how to do impact frames. I've done them before in a different project, but we don't have the budget for that right now. Alright, so the last thing I'm gonna do before I polish the camera bits is just add a trail for the sword, I guess, and then we can work on, like, you see all this blur here and the focus, it's just not good at all. We probably want to start using folders for this effect, something like that. I want to get used to doing this shit. Oh, hold on. We're gonna have an issue here. How does this thing work again? Here it's actually looking for the sword mesh itself. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Because the way we do it is like this. But we're not going to be able to access any of that through here. The best we can do is like, we have the child actor. But we can't get anything inside it. Damn, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get the trail on this. But to be fair, the trail isn't even that good, so I'm trying to think, like, do we even need it to that deep? All right, let's do some of the yeah, let's fix some of the focus issues and then okay, I can't be the only one who, like, there was no impact on that. But if I play it out here, like, you can hear the sound. It sounds thick and like bassy, but here it just sounds kind of muffled. Okay, I think I'm gonna try. It's gonna be difficult. But I'm gonna try add a fade. So we start at 0. Wait, 1. I'm trying to take everything but the fade and move it to like half a second in. Because what I think we're having a lot of issues with this is that it's loading and then playing the animation, and oh my god, I can't do this, can I? Let's see. Damn, we've actually kind of fucked this up a little bit. Let's see what this one does. What? I thought burning would be like a... Damn. Yeah, I have no idea what this is then. Uh, I feel like I left the music on way too loud. And yeah, it's... Let me try something. If I do -1, should give us a second. Oh, that is so much better. What? Okay, that's cool. So we can actually see what's happening at the start. Again, we're having like no I just saw the playback for that. There's like terrible focus at the beginning. So for the first camera, I might do autofocus. All right, this is as good as it's gonna get for now. Yeah, that was tricky, but I'm happy with where this is. Right, it looks like an MVP animation. It could be better in some spots, but from start to finish, I think it like we get the point across of like what this character is about. So yeah, I kind of like it. I think the last thing I kind of want to do is see if I can fix this glitch with the music. Recent levels, night cave. I'm just staring at this light all day. I wonder what it's doing for my eyesight. Time for a RAM check. 9 gigabytes isn't even that bad. Yesterday we were reaching like 14 or something like that. All right. So the issues that we're having is if we go to the main menu, we get our main menu music. That sounds okay. We go to play. Oh man. This shit is taking forever. What is going on? You know what? I don't know. I think I'm kind of exhausted. Shit's working now. It's just not even playing the appropriate music. What? What is actually happening to like my computer? Because it's never been this bad. This is literally. And I'm pretty sure people aren't seeing a performance loss on their end, so okay, the music is actually kind of good. Like, it fits a lot better than it took me so long to get it right. This is how I imagine Mac players play the game. No, I saw the message. Oh, I saw the, what's it called? The bug thingy. All that for one kill. Alright, let's end the game and oh, I think I know why. I think I know why, but I won't be able to fix it. Ugh. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty much tapping out too. I feel like I've gotten a lot done. The animation looks pretty decent. Let's look at it one last time. Yeah, it looks decent enough. And obviously, for some reason, we're just getting shit FPS, so it's probably why it makes it look that bad. But yeah, this has been a challenge, but we did get it done. So thanks for joining. I'm going to end the stream now, and yeah, hopefully we will be back like next week.